Do we actually still need tour guides in the year 2020? Some people would say no, because today everybody has a smartphone, and on the smartphone you have internet, and there you can find all information about the city, so there is no need for having a tour guide when visiting a city. Well, I believe yes, we still need tour guides. But unlike 10 or 20 years ago, knowledge or knowing the city is not anymore our biggest asset. A tour guide does not only have to be, or still have to be very knowledgeable about the city, but also, and that's the new thing, to really understand the people in front of him or her. Today, the biggest challenge is to give the right knowledge, the right amount of knowledge to the people who stand in front of you. Now, for example, when I have a group of backpackers on my tour who are all about, let's just spend 5 francs per day, which is, by the way, difficult in Zurich. So I'll try to give them some tips on where they can find cheap food, still good quality food, where they can save some money. Other times I might have people who are very much into art and who have traveled very far to come to Zurich to visit the windows of Marc Chagall. So there I'll definitely talk more about the windows, about the 5 windows, about the history, give some background information, and also some personal stories that some people definitely do not know when coming to Zurich. So we might still believe that it's all about knowing the script, but today a good tour is all about understanding what people want to hear. People who come to the tour typically ask themselves all the time, so what? Or what is it in for me? Why should I care about that? So it's really the difficulty lies in knowing what to present to the people on the tour. And every tour is different. That's why when people ask me, how many tours have you actually already done? My answer is, well, this is my first tour. Because every tour that I do is indeed different from the previous tours. And now the question, if the audience is so important, if knowing the audience is so important, so crucial for the tour guide, now how can you know your audience, or how do you learn the people on the tour? And let me refer for that to video number 1. The most important thing is to be very much early on the spot and go there and speak to the people and to understand who they are, what they like, what they're interested in. Then you can definitely know the audience and prepare actually the great tour. Now, if you combine, of course, solid knowledge of the city, this hasn't changed, and understanding the audience, then I'm very sure this will make the tour very great. Now, the next video, I'd like to talk to you about another important thing about how to keep people's interest during the tour. Thanks for your feedback, your comments, and talk to you soon.